So if you want to change your stars, you want to heal from anything which is hindering your life, past trauma, past broken relationships, hurts, heartache, depression that is taking over your mind, poverty that you're struggling to survive, struggling to pay your bills, homelessness, any of these things, I want to share with you every single day this week. I want to share with you the answers to heal your complete life, to change your stars, to change your life and turn it around. I promise you, you can. And I'm going to share with you the methods that I used. And I was somebody who was so broken that I didn't want to live. I couldn't even face the day. I was stuck under the blanket and those deep, dark emotions, deep, dark fog of despair had taken over my life. And I was struggling to survive. I was struggling to live out each day. The hurt and the past trauma and the PTSD and from all the different traumas that had happened from my life, abuse of every kind you can think of, everything that had happened in my life all came crashing down, and I had a complete mental breakdown. I found myself homeless with my children, trying to survive. So I use these methods in my life because the answers came with divine intervention, came with the answers for me. And I did these methods, and I just celebrated a birthday, and I was I had this thing come up on my Facebook timeline with showing me 10 years ago, and 10 years ago how I was a broken mess with nothing. Everything was going to pot, and my marriage had just ended and just been cheated on, and the abuse and the brokenness, and my youngest had just been diagnosed with type 1, and I was trying to get it together for him, trying to put my life together at least for him, but I couldn't seem to do it because I had to be his nurse now 24/7, and I had 2 other children who really, really needed me, who was struggling in life, and I couldn't get it together. And 10 years ago, how broken I was to what I am now. And now at that point, I realized that it was then that I started to wish the things that I've actually got now. So I'm kind of like, oh wow, okay, I manifested that, but I didn't know anything about manifestation. But I was wishing I could have the things that I got now, and even live in the place that I could live now. And I lived 3,000 miles away then. So yeah, I just was reminded of all the steps that I took, all the things that changed my life, and I wanted to share them with you. So please stick around, and please stick around to the end, and I'm just going to share with you a couple of methods today, but also join me every day this week, because I'm going to share with you all the methods that I use to completely change my stars and turn my life around. So as I said, I went through homelessness and poverty and brokenness, and didn't know that I could even heal. I thought I was a lost cause. So you may feel like that too. You may be in any of the situations that I was in, but I promise you, you can heal. So one of the things I want you to do, because I just want you to be able to do a couple of things from home and not even have to leave your house. Because I know when you're really, really depressed, you don't want to face people, you don't want to see people, you don't want to get out of bed, you don't want to get washed, you don't want to even take pride in yourself, you don't want to care about yourself, you don't want to even face the day. So these are the things I want you to start with. Just a really simple one. Okay, I listen to this, it's called Good Vibe channel on YouTube all night, every night. They have live videos, and I'll just listen to this meditation music or different vibes music. There's other people out there who actually do these videos through the night, but they speak over you positive words all night. If you could do that, that'd even be better. But if you can't listen through the night and have people speaking through the night because it keeps you awake, then just listen to some of this meditation music. Just start having a peaceful night's sleep with peaceful, great vibes, great energetic vibes over you all night with the beautiful sounds. So I want you to just start doing that, making your nights peaceful so that your mind's not racing all night and you're not laying there and just listening to your own thoughts of negativity. You know, I want you to start listening to this all night, every night. That's just something very simple you can start doing, making that little change in your life, just listening to some meditation music all night long. And another thing I would like you to even think about doing, this is just number 2, just a little thing I want you to think about doing, some energy healing. You might not have thought about that before, but you have energy around you. You are energy. Do some energy healing to heal the past trauma, heal the broken heart, heal what the poverty spirits, the things which are stopping you from moving forward in life, or the past, what's hindering you, heal it. So I've shared with you before on one of my videos what happened in my life when I had some true energy healing. And I was sitting on my mum's grave for hours, crying to her, begging her to help me heal. I was really, really struggling to heal. Couldn't move forward. All those things had happened in my life and I was just really stuck. And I sat on her grave for hours. She's buried at the top of a hill in a cemetery, and I was at the top of the hill all alone, nobody around, nobody knew anything. So I sat there for hours asking her to help me heal. And you know, the very next day I was massaging somebody, because that's what I do. I'm a massage therapist and reflexologist, and I was massaging somebody, and she started to talk to me and tell me everything about my life and tell me all about what's been going on and what I feel and all the inner thoughts nobody knew, and tell me all about my children, all about my past, all about my life. And I kept crying, saying, I don't believe in this. I don't believe that people can be psychic or intuitive or whatever it was. But I kept saying, I don't believe that. How can this be? And I was just sobbing, trying to massage. And she said, well, didn't you sit on your mum's grave yesterday, crying and asking for help to heal and move forward in life? Well, here I am. She's brought you to me. And I said, what do you mean I don't believe? And she was like, but your mum bought you. You asked her for help. Well, here I am. Do you want it or not? And I had to ask myself, okay, well, my way wasn't working. It kind of went against everything I believed. It went against my religion that I'd grown up with, everything that I've been taught. But I was like, well, my way is not working. And how can she know this stuff? She must be here to help me. So I kind of just was like, okay, I gotta listen to what she has to say. So she said, I've been asked by your mom, I've been asked by my guides to help you, to spend time with you every single day and help you until, as long as it takes, whatever we need to do. And so she just started working with me. And I was like, okay. And she was like, come to my house. We're going to, you know, whenever you want, a couple of times a week, and we'll just work on this. And I was confused. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know what she was going to do. But I went there, and she's just a normal, everyday person with children and a life. And we just started working together. She just healed my chakras, my energy. She started healing my past, all what had happened in my past, healing it in my life. And as she's healing it, I'm beginning to change. I'm beginning to be free, find freedom. It was crazy. I was just like starting to come alive. Life was just turning around. And at that point, I didn't have anything to my name. Actually, somebody was providing like a trailer to live in because I'd moved back to my family. And you know, my friends was helping me. Everybody was helping me get back on my feet because I'd moved all the way back to where my family and friends was to try and help me get back on my feet and heal after a whole series of things that happened to bring me to my knees. And but I had nothing. In fact, I had 2 outfits to my name, and I didn't own anything. No perfume, no jewelry, no nothing. 2 outfits, and nothing. I had friends, beautiful friends in my life, people that I'd met throughout my life, who was all in the place where I moved back to. They was all bit by bit helping me get back on my feet and being there for me. But this step 2 that I'm giving you completely start to heal my mind, heal my heart, heal my energy, heal me from the inside out. And that's just doing some energy healing. So I'm going to put a link below, because she actually does it on Zoom. She actually has a website that she does this with people. And so I'm going to put her link below, because she's like nobody you will ever meet in your life. There's people out there who claim lots of things, but she could look at you, she could speak to you and just tell you everything going off in your life and how to heal. She can help you heal your insides and heal your energy. And so I'm going to put her link below, so you should check her out if you want to do this, because they're just 2 little methods that I think that you could do from home that will start you on the right track and actually heal your life completely. The number 2 will heal your life completely, and you'll start on this new track, and then everything else will fall into place and come, because then the other things start to come into place, and all the other methods of healing and help started to come as I started to work with her. So number 1, start changing your night times, listening to some words being spoken over your life, or some meditation music all night long, just so your night times can be more peaceful and more good stuff going into this mind. And 2, do some energy healing, heal your chakras, heal the inside, heal your aura, heal the past traumas, whatever's hindering your life, heal it. Go on this journey, and I promise you, you can heal from the inside out. If I can and change my stars and start on this journey, then manifest an amazing, abundant life. Change everything, go from homeless, stuck in poverty, to owning a house, a camper, a car, and having whatever I want to manifest in my life, working towards and bringing it into my life and changing my stars. If I can do it, you can do it, because I was that lost cause, what everyone thought, and changed everything. And you can too. Okay, so come on this journey with me. And today is a brand new day, a brand new beginning. So if you've got anything at all from this video, please don't forget to give me a like. It's nice to know if this helps anybody. Share with me below what works for you. Share with me if this helps you. Come back and share it. And don't forget to press that subscribe and notification bell, so that you get notified every time I do upload. But also, if you subscribe, I'll be in your feed, and you can come and join me on this journey. And every single day this week, I'm going to give you a couple of methods that completely healed me and changed my life, and it will do for you too. So until tomorrow, I'll see you soon. Bye.